Hello. Good evening, everybody. The song mellows me out. It's so calm.
No, silenzio, proponete notonite.
Who's number one now? Hannah's number one now. Thank you so much for the 78 months on tier 3. Ba duk. Gay icon. Thank you, Hannah. We hung out last night. Me, Hannah, David, and Dallas. We watched some Halloween-y movies and had cookies. We had the sugar cookies with the pictures on them. And everyone drank and had a good time and got drunk. I had a good time, but I was pretty sober. I made 2 margaritas for myself. Total of 4 shots of tequila, and I'm just too beefy. I'm just too jacked and bearish. I don't get drunk really at all unless I am pounding down drinks, and I just didn't feel like being hungover, especially because I do work tomorrow. So I wanted to be sentient and alive today. So I had my 2 margs. That was good. Did not have acid reflux though. I was very relieved. I took my Prilosec. I think that's what I take. I get the generics. I don't remember what it's called. But I took that before I started drinking, which was the move. Normally I do it afterwards because I'm stupid, but I had it before this time, and it worked amazing for me. Because also those sugar cookies from Pillsbury, they also do give me acid. I don't know why. And those didn't fuck me up at all either. So I was very relieved. But I had a great time. We watched Paranorman, which I had never seen, but I did know that there was a gay character in it. And it's kind of one of those, it's very 2012 representation where it's just one line at the end of the movie. But hey, pretty groundbreaking, especially for a gay guy character in an animated film. I feel like in animation, typically there aren't gay male characters, which is wonderful for, I'm grateful that there's any queer representation at all. But for some reason, gay male characters tend to not make it through the network censoring as often as queer female characters, or just get written at all. And shocker to no one, the people who make queer characters at all tend to be queer women. So to all the straight men that are also making shows, what's the tea, honeybee? Anyway, shout out women. My audience, especially on Instagram, since I've always had a very strong, in terms of analytics, I've always had a very high percentage of female viewership. Obviously, most of my audience is queer, gender non-conforming, non-binary. The non-binary wetsy tea is valid. But I've always had a very large female following from people I've collaborated with over the years and stuff like that. Tamashi, Holly, people like that. And so, especially lesbians, the lesbian wetsies have always been fucking ride or die. They've always fucked with me. I really appreciate that. I've got my gay men as well. But gay men tend to be a little bit more shallow, and I have only considered... I mean, being nice to myself. I feel like gay men only really like to watch people that they find hot. And it tends to be the case. So, sometimes I feel a little bit... I definitely think that more gay men have found me over the years as now that I've like been an adult and I've gone to the gym, which I kind of give a little side eye. I'm like, well, I've been funny this whole time, so why are you just tuning in now? But anyway, but I noticed recently that like because you can see on your Instagram stories like who's viewing your story and like demographics. The people viewing my Instagram stories are like 70 to 80% women, at least as far as Instagram is aware. Because obviously I edit Just Trish and a lot of women have found me through that. So just gotta say, like, the girlies, they fucking show up. They're always there. No matter how fucking hot or ugly I am, the girlies get it. So I'm just always very appreciative of that. Love women. Speaking of women, my aunts were sending me videos today. Well, let me say hello to everybody and go through the subs, because I have a few subs. Name a woman. Suddenly forget every woman ever. Oh my god, what's her fucking name? Cindy! I think this bitch is trying to kill me! Oh my god, what's her fucking name? From Scary Movie. Regina Hall. Thank you. I know you can't Google a women to name a woman, but I thought of the person. I knew her face. I love her. I'm so glad she's gonna be in Scary Movie 6. Anytime I watch a horror movie now... Okay, cheater. Okay. Cheater, pumpkin eater. Okay. Kate McKinnon. Because I thought Miss Frizzle... she played Miss Frizzle's daughter or some shit in the reboot, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Anytime I watch a horror movie now, I just think of like, oh my god, this would be such a funny bit in Scary Movie, like if they did this. Like, I can't wait to see, especially because like the late 2010s, like 2020s have had such a blooming of really incredible mainstream nuanced horror movies. Like, horror is like really like the genre that like is fucking consistently good to me in like modern day movies. I like very rarely leave a horror movie or like that from like 2014 onwards like thinking it was bad. Can't say that for most movies. But yeah, they are making a new Scary Movie, Scary Movie 6. Anna Faris was like, I am not signing on to this until Regina Hall is also asked to be in this. So they asked her. And so it's happening, and I'm so excited. And I'm just thinking of like Brenda fighting Megan. Like, just so many fucking, like, so many things. We were watching The Babadook last night. We watched Paranorman and The Babadook. I had never seen either, so I was very excited to finally watch both of those movies. And there's this part in The Babadook where she's, like, going through, like, a storybook about The Babadook, and there's, like, pop-ups and stuff, and David was, like, I'm just imagining, like, and this is, like, literally such a, like, this is the Scary Movie gag making fun of The Babadook. Like, it would, like, pan to a wide shot, because, like, she's flipping through this book, and, like, these pop-ups are happening of, like, The Babadook, because, you know, like a pop-up book, it has, like, little scenes that it's acting out, but it had, like, moving parts, and I'm like, is the book, like, moving on its own, or is the mom, like, pulling the tabs and scaring herself to watch the Babadook, like, strangle people? And David was like, I'm just imagining her, like, pulling the tabs to make the Babadook go, like, wah, 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 and her going, ah, ah. And I was like, God, like, I literally, that is a Scary Movie. That is a Scary Movie gag. It's, yeah, the book's shaking too. Oh my God, it's literally so good. Like, I can't fucking wait. I cannot wait for the Five Nights at Freddy's one. Because it's like, I'm just thinking of all these amazing movies, and you know they're gonna fucking spoof them. You know they are, and it's gonna be, I'm so fucking excited. Even if it's bad, I don't even care. Like, that's part of it. But, So excited. I'm so fucking excited. Anyway, yeah, Babadook was really great. I definitely think Paranorman was the better of the two movies we watched last night. But Babadook was pretty good. I actually really liked that, like, you kind of almost never see the Babadook. And once I kind of figured out, like, what the movie was a metaphor for, I was just like, oh, I see you. This is actually a really good movie. I really liked it. I was thinking to myself, I made a joke while we were watching it. I was just like thinking about Babadook explained in bed later, like watching it on the TV, like, oh, I'm so excited. And then I was just like, bitch, I don't need that. I can make the video. I get it. I love when I can tell the metaphor. It's so good. Oh my God, I'm thinking about scary movies spoofing weapons. Cindy! Cindy! This bitch has my sneakers! Cindy! This bitch has a bell! This old bitch's fucking bangs are so bad! Oh my God, I'm so excited! I'm not seeing enough Malamar love in your stream right now. Malamar. I don't know, is there a dance? I feel like it's a dance. Cindy! Cindy! This bitch just tried to cut my hair! Yes! Please play Phasmophobia with Calgator and Oscar. That sounds fun as fuck. I should pitch some, like, scary games with them for Halloween time. I want to play Silent Hill this year. I feel like that'd be really fun. I would play the originals. I kind of like, I really love like a PS1, PS2 graphical style. Plus, I feel like the new one, a lot of Silent Hill purists were like, they made it a little too much like a Resident Evil game, you know? So, what would Trish say in the sound box? Have you seen those fucking comments on videos of RFK where they're like, he sounds like he's speaking through a spirit box? Someone said, why does... And, like, yes, he has, like, a condition, but he also got the condition by his own stupidity, so I don't really care. Because he's just a medicine-denying fucking ghoul from hell. But there was one comment that was like, why does he always talk like he's in a massage chair? Brutal. I love when people are over someone's antics and they just... Ay. Yeah, he does have some kind of worm in his brain or something. Rip to the hot guy I met that followed him on Twitter. No! Unless they got tricked. Because if it was like the official, like... I mean, a lot of people, they're like, follows are not endorsements. Like, I keep up with politics. I need to know what's happening. Not trying to devil's advocate for this loser, because, like, probably health-denying freak. But, a lot of people who, like, followed, like, the official government accounts, they were like, why the fuck am I following JD Vance? And it's because the vice president account gets turned over, you know? They followed Elon too. Okay. And they picked me up in a Tesla. You're really painting a picture for me. Your glasses are so fucking cute. Brand? Costco. Costco. Seriously. Costco. They are from there. Because I don't have insurance, so. They literally are a Costco brand. I have some other ones. Yeah, Kirkland Signature. I bought this before he went crazy sticker on my Ford Escape. Me if fucking the Pokemon company CEO ever gets something problematic. Me under my Pokemon tattoo. If Miyamoto ever gets, like, if something ever comes out about him. I got this before he went crazy. I need to get another tattoo. There's a gay person that lives down the hall from us, and they brought us this, like, strawberry compote kind of thing. It was very delicious. And they were asking me and Dallas a question about like rent or something like that. And they were like, see you guys later. I mean, you guys. And I was just like, well, you clocked the tea, honeybee. I don't know why I keep saying that today. It's the second time. Anyway. But yeah, they were very sweet. I don't know what unit they live in. I think I know, and I knocked on their door and nobody answered. Because I want to return the Tupperware. You should play the B game. What B game? B movie? Scott Mimikyu. Thank you for the 61 months. Undertale turns 10 next week. Don't you love the passage of time? I do. One time back in 2015, when I was still on Tumblr, I found somebody's blog who had a bunch of headcanons for Undertale characters, and I don't think a single one of them was a cis straight guy. And at the time, I was just like, this is a little much. But now I'm like, actually, I think we need to go even more woke. We need to go woker. Okay? We need to go. We need to woke the fuck out of this. I'm the woker. Why so cisgender? Why so hetero? Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my god. I went to the mall the other day to go to Pop Mart. I did buy a bunch of those fuck ass ugly Labubu's. I'll show them in a minute. One of them's right here. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. It looks like soda after a bath. Its arms are so long and it's always posed like this. Honestly, my posture. Anyway, I was in the parking lot and I really shouldn't say this in public because like someone might actually take it seriously. But I was walking through the parking lot and I was adjusting my purse and I was holding my phone and then I dropped my phone and I literally like cartoonishly was like, and then it fell on the floor and I said out loud, like pretty loud, and there were a bunch of people around. I was like, I'm gonna kill myself in front of everybody. Like, I really shouldn't say that as I'm walking into a mall. Like, that's crazy. But I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help it. It's my darkness. I can make jokes about it. Tori, thank you for the 70-month resub. I love your share shirt. Thank you. Thank you very much. If I could turn back time. J Doors, thank you for the 32 months. Haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. Miss seeing the funny gay man on my screen. Is he here yet? Thank you very much. Huntober, 57-month resub. Thank you so much. Hello, Mr. Puff. Hello, Kebra. Hello, Jiggatens. Hello, Immortalic. Please add sound bites of your laugh into the podcast. Do you know how quickly I would get asked to stop doing that? That is... Do you know how quickly everyone would be like, what the fuck? I even sometimes like, I'm like, am I putting too many little editor notes on screen with my little quips and commentary? Although the other day I thought I was so fucking funny. They were Trish hates farts and burps, but especially farts. She's talked about this a lot. She like was upset at Moses for 2 weeks when they first started dating because he farted in the car and she heard it. She hates farts. And bitch, every time I go to their house to film an episode of that podcast, I take so much Pepto before I go because I don't want to be farting. And when I get nervous, sometimes a little poop comes out. And So I take so much Pepto before I walk into her house because I'm not going to be farting. But she asked Oscar, like, do you and Darian, like, do you fart around each other? And Oscar was like, yeah, I don't care. Darian mostly burps around me, blah, blah, blah. And I put on screen maybe one of the funniest things I've ever said in my life to me. I put us two, like meaning me and Dallas, call me Susie the way I be tootin'. I am so fucking funny, bitch. I love myself. Hello, Sherbert. The no laughs. Damn. The no laughs. Nobody fucking enjoyed that. Damn. I thought it was so funny. I walked out of my office and told Dallas, "You're not going to believe what I just typed." Oh my god. Hello, Jargon. Hello, Cozy Burrito Blanket. Hello, Vexatious. Giving hot adult Harry Potter. Okay. I'll take it. Daniel Radcliffe is gorgeous because he hates J.K. Rowling. One of these days, the mold is going to claim victory, and I will be flying to march in the streets of England and rejoice. Hello, Brandon. How you doing? A Tesla that noticeably didn't have a... I bought this before I knew Elon was whack bumper sticker. Honestly, if people are driving Cybertrucks with those stickers, I don't fucking believe them, because the Cybertruck came out well after he was openly a Nazi on social media. I don't buy it. I do have a lot of friends that are like, I'm praying, I got like 3 months left of this Tesla lease and I'm never going back. Would you believe Gaga though? Does she have a Cybertruck? No way she has a Cybertruck. No fucking way. You saying where you got your glasses from, unlike someone. Yeah, Hassan. Hassan has 40,000 viewers in his chat. And I originally was like, oh, he probably just doesn't see my messages. And then in the same week, he read 2 of my messages. So he's obsessed with me. But every month I resub to him and I ask him, where do you get your glasses from? And he ignores me. He ignores me. He's gatekeeping. Oh my God. Speaking of gatekeeping, I want to talk about me fighting with a stranger on Twitter. But I also don't want to send hate to this person because, like, clearly they're annoying as fuck and they have to live with themselves all the time. So, like, shit is probably not great for them. Like, they have to be around themselves all the time. So, maybe I won't. I already got my kicks talking about it in Lauren's chat a few days ago. So, anyway. Hello, Antonio. Hello, Scott Mimikyu. Let me just ask, was it a Pokemon fan? Yes, of course it was. Who else would I possibly attract to be weird on the internet? Some people thrive on being tech illiterate. You could take the tech part out of it. They just didn't fucking read. Anyway. Hello, Tori. Scott Mimikyu, thank you. Tori, thank you for the resubs, guys. Thank you so much. OG, hi, Jimmy. How's your weekend? It's been going great so far. Very chill. Very chill. Did some editing yesterday. Usually I take off on Fridays, but I edited yesterday, which means that next Wednesday, I think I will have a day off if I planned it correctly. So that's fun. So I'm excited. I'll try to stream. But yeah, doing good, doing good. Paranorman is like the one Leica movie I haven't seen. I'm excited for the new one. I really had only seen... I really don't remember if I'd seen really any... Did they do James the Giant Peach? I watched that a lot as a kid. Is that Leica? Henry Selick. I don't think so. Okay, Henry Selick did work on Coraline, though. But yeah, I was kind of afraid of a lot of their movies as a kid. So I didn't really watch them. I watched Coraline for the first time like 3 or 4 years ago. Love it. Love Coraline. I'll get you, Coraline! I want to play the PS2 game for that. or GameCube, whatever it's on. I think that'd be fun. But yeah, we watched Paranorman. I really liked it. Really liked it. I gotta watch more. I want to watch Kubo. I want to watch Frankenweenie. Dallas doesn't really care for that movie, but I want to watch it. There's one about like a Yeti or something, or Bigfoot, Sasquatch, something that they just made recently. Trigger warning about the mom and Kubo. Honestly, thank you. I get triggered so much. People love to kill parents in movies or dogs. As soon as I saw the dog in Babadook, I googled if it died. Spoilers, it does. It's a fucking 11-year-old movie. So I had an hour and a half to mentally prepare for the dog to die. And thank God I was home that I could hold Soda in my arms. Marlon Wayans is woke now, so you know it'll be good. Oh, thank God. Thinking about the gym teacher from the first movie. Or maybe the second. One of the early scary movies. Holy shit. It's so bad. It's so fucking offensive and problematic. It's so fucking bad. It's actually like it's crazy. Hello, Cozy Burrito Blanket. I'm just scrolling up. Sorry if I'm missing people. If I missed you, say hello again. I will. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Ooh, hello, thank you. Does the Dog's Eye website is a lifesaver? It really is. I really try not to look up too much about movies before I watch them, but that is one thing that I need to know beforehand. I will still watch a movie if a dog does die, but I just need to have the time to mentally prepare for it to happen, because I will spend the entire movie waiting for it to happen, and it's very distracting. Am I the only one that was anti-claymation as a kid due to Glenn Martin DDS? There was one woman in Paranorman that I was like, that looks like Glenn Martin in a wig. Honestly, no. I tried to watch that show. I hated it. But I grew up making my own like stop motions. I've always like been very into stop motion. Damn, my fucking office is messy. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I'm working on it. Okay? Look at Zmomo. Don't look at the pile of clothes behind me, please. Don't fucking do it. Just put up a picture. She's so smart for that. I put up Zmomo. That's my don't look at it. What was I talking about? Claymation. Yeah, I used to make stop motion videos all the time, so I've always been like really into claymation stop motion stuff. But like weirdly, the Leica movies, they seem so scary. They're literally not. I mean, they are, but like not like scary enough that a child can't watch it. I do have my childhood laptop that I went last time I visited home, my dad's house. I made sure to grab it because it has as many of my old stop motions as I could possibly think of are still on it. I would hope. Those got wiped off of YouTube in like 2011 when I had what I did not know was a fucking huge anxiety panic attack fueled by OCD. I just thought I was just like, I need a break. No, it was like a freak out. I like deleted everything. I didn't talk to any of my friends anymore because I was like, I can't be online. I'm afraid somebody's gonna find where I live and kill me. I had 2,000 subscribers, like, which actually at the time was a lot for a 14-year-old in 2011 to have. Can I finish a fucking sentence in my life before I move on to the next thing? I guess not. Anyway, I want to get a charger for this laptop. I need to find out what charger it used so I can turn it on and get the files off of it. So that's the end of that. Most Leica movies flop financially. Yes, they can only continue because the creator is a Nepo baby and son of the Nike CEO. Yes, I did know this, and honestly, I love it. Like, that's one thing where I'm like, okay, you know what? Be a supportive father and support your kids' art. Like, it's employing a lot of people, those movies, a lot of artists. And especially now in the age of AI, like, you know what? Work, bitch. I don't fucking care. To me, I kind of live because That's what the millionaires and billionaires of the past used to do. They like used to use their money to fund the arts and like buildings. Like they would like fund a park for the common people to enjoy because they were like, if we hoard the wealth, they'll kill us like they did in France. But now it's been so long since they were killing the rich with guillotines that the rich now are like, we should hoard the wealth. That's a good idea. So we'll see what happens in the next few years if they keep fucking... I'm not endorsing violence, but I am endorsing speaking your mind. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to me that they are like, actually, yes, I will make it known that I'm a billionaire and that I don't want to give any money to help the world. I'm just gonna, you know, hoard it in a box, in a mattress, in a crawl space. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, I'm not gonna show video. I'm not gonna show video because my cousin does not even have like Instagram or anything. So I don't want to be showing his face, but it was my little cousin Owen's birthday. It's his birthday tomorrow, but they had a party today. And 1 second. Actually, before I go into it, shout out Arai. I'm wearing their shorts today. My shorts arrived, and I'm gonna show them off. Exclamation point shorts in chat. You can use my promo code WETSY for 15% off any full size or full price item. It's a great discount. They have great quality clothes that have lasted me like 2 years now. The only reason why I don't wear those pairs anymore is because they are a little tight on my ever so thick body that I continue to build up my legs. But so I had to upgrade, and they were kind enough to send me some free pairs, which was great. And I do get a little kickback if you use my code. It's a great deal. They make amazing products, especially if you go to the gym and stuff. And they are, I feel like as an ever-rising conservative culture, we need to embrace gayer, shorter shorts. And they have some of the best little booty shorts I've ever fucking bought or worn. It's a gay business with queer people in mind as their customers. It's great. I love their products. I have been a fan of their products for like a year and a half before they messaged me like a week ago. So this is a 100% authentic endorsement. But anyway, if you want your ass to look good as hell in some shorts, if you've got a good booty and you need to show it off, here you go. These are the ones to get. My personal favorite type of short from them is the Verse shorts, VERS. I feel like they're like the best length and stretchability, and they have pockets, which is really great. I wear these to the gym all the freaking time. Hi, Ruby. Come on in, baby girl. Hi, Ruby. Hi, baby. Hi, sweet pea. My girl. So yeah, shout out Arai. Thank you for the shorts. So it was my little cousin Owen's birthday today. He has, in the last like year and a half, become like a Pokemon super fan. He is neurodivergent, and he has a lot of like, he's just very sensitive, has a lot of like difficulties in school, so he started like homeschool and stuff like that. And I just relate to this kid a lot. He's like, I feel like he's exactly like me when I was a kid. I'm really grateful that he has an amazing mom like my cousin, who is so emotionally intelligent and sweet with him when he has like kind of a meltdown. She's so like, hey, let's take a minute, let's take some deep breaths, let's talk it out, let's explain why this is like, let's figure out why this upset you. Like, it's just so amazing. And I'm just so relieved he has someone like her. She's such a great mom. But yeah, I care about this kid a lot. I think he's great. He is obsessed with me, as many children that I've met tend to be. I think it's because they are like, oh, you like toys? And I'm like, I do. Yeah. Dallas's niece, she's obsessed with me in Dallas. She had a plushie tiger that she decided to name Jimmy. She wrote a story about these two guys, Dal and Jim, who had a dog named Ruby, and she whispered to her mom, "It's kind of like Dallas and Jimmy." Kids are obsessed with me. Kids are obsessed with Dallas. We don't want any of our own, so I appreciate having little cousins to spoil. So I spent a lot of fucking money on his birthday gift because I was just like, this kid's so into Pokemon. Last time I saw him in like July, I brought him a box of Pokemon toys and a Froakie plushie from my collection back home. I was like, I need to spoil this kid. Like, I need to like really build up a platform of like stuff to be into Pokemon with. Like, he needs this shit, you know? So I got him a ton of stuff. Actually, I bought a lot of things, but all of them were relatively cheap. I got some pretty good deals. Pokemon cards are so hard to find, and Pokemon cards are like his favorite avenue of Pokemon, which is so annoying. Fuck you, Logan Paul, and everything you've done to this franchise. It's really very annoying. But thankfully, he's still so new to it that like even buying him like a themed deck, like a starter deck, is exciting to him. So I bought him his favorite Pokemon's Rayquaza, which I love that a little kid is into a Pokemon that came out in 2002, like 2003, whatever. Like, I just love it. I love that like that's his favorite. Yeah, like I would be okay with if he was into like Miraidon or something newer, but like the fact that he loves like the Hoenn trio specifically. He's always asking me if I have a shiny Groudon. Like, it's so cool. So I got him a Rayquaza starter deck. I got him a Greninja, and I got him a dual pack that was like $10, and it was like Lycanroc and Corviknight. And then I got him some plushies. They went to GameStop. They FaceTimed me the other day on their way to GameStop, and they took pictures of everything that he liked, and he would pick out which ones he like wanted the most from like my relatives to like go buy and like make as his birthday gifts. So I was looking at those, and I couldn't really find a lot of the things that he had taken pictures of on like Amazon, because I wanted to make sure I had like 3 days, so I bought them all on Amazon to get Prime shipping so they would get there in time for the party. Otherwise I would have like probably not used Amazon, but you know, it is what it is. It's Bezos's world, I guess. But I got some good deals, but I couldn't find everything, so I was like, you know what, let me like leave the in-store purchases to my like not as Pokemon savvy at all like boomer relatives to buy for him, so that way like they have like a guide. I don't need a guide. I know exactly what to look up, what to find, exactly what to find and get. So I went off the list, and I'm kind of glad I did, because he didn't get any duplicates, so that was good. Because I didn't want to risk like me getting something that one of my other aunts and uncles bought him or something. So they had the party today, and they sent me a bunch of videos, so I'll play the audio of his reaction. Just imagine a little kid jumping up and down all over the place. It was so cute. But yeah, they're so, it literally, I'm so fucking happy. And I felt so bad. I was like, I hope I didn't like go overboard and it was like annoying how much I got. Like, I don't know. But my cousin was like, no, like, this is the best. Like, we're so grateful. It was so cool. Because, like, I don't know. I know that times are tough, and every parent wants to, like, spoil their kids on their birthday and stuff like that. And I have no doubt in my mind they got him amazing presents, too. But, like, they're two, like, young people, her and her husband. They have 2 kids now, and, it's just a lot. Like, things are expensive, and I don't have kids to take care of, so I'm happy to help and spoil a little bit. I will be restraining myself for future holidays and birthdays, because I don't want it to be like a crazy thing where he has like so much shit that they can't fit it in their house. But I wanted to like kind of go all out for like the first time any of my fucking cousins at all have ever been into something that I'm also into, you know? So I kind of went overboard, and it's okay. So this is him reacting to getting a bunch of the presents from me. I got him a Piplup. They sent a picture of a giant Piplup plush from GameStop, and I was like, as much as like I'm thinking back to like my own parents, I'm like, as much as it would rock his world, I'm thinking of like, where are we gonna put that? You know, I'm kind of thinking of that. I'm like, if I was the parent, I'm kind of like, okay, like I don't know where we're gonna put all this giant stuff. So I got him a little Piplup, and I got him a Litten as well. So cute. I love my Piplup.
Very cool. Is there any more Jimmy ones there? There definitely are.
My cousin be like, yeah. Because like most of my aunts and uncles I wasn't like corresponding with when I was sending stuff, so I think they didn't even know I was gonna even like get stuff. But I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, of course. He didn't know I was gonna get him stuff because I wasn't there, so he was gagged. So cute. They sent me a video. They were like, it's not a gift, but I think he'll get a kick out of this. They were like, last year he spent like a long time before blowing out the candles when they were singing happy birthday because he couldn't think of a wish. Like he couldn't decide on a wish. And I was like, oh my God. Like literally this poor child, like so like overwhelmed with choice and decisions and worry. Like I relate to it so much. Like it literally, my aunt watches him like 3 times a week, and she was very involved in my childhood as well, and she's like, he's like the same as you. Like he's so similar. Like it's crazy. Which is really helpful, I'm sure, for them, because they're like, well, we got a fucking trial period on how to talk to a worried little child, you know? And I was thinking last night about, like, we were just, like, talking about life, and like, David and I were talking especially about OCD in Dallas as well, because we all have it. And I was just like, oh yeah, when I realized that like constantly thinking about how you would word your wishes to not get fucked over by a genie is not normal. Is not normal. There was something else I fucking said last night that was like a OCD realization. I can't remember it. Maybe it'll come to me. But I was like, holy shit, what do you mean that's not normal? I was talking about how like Bloody Mary was like I really like took it so seriously. I would like sing a song in my head for like 7 straight years before turning the lights on. It's crazy. Anyway,
This is your mystery surprise.
That might be from Mommy and Daddy, yeah? No, yeah, there's a few from Mommy and Daddy in there.
so yeah, they took clips of all the ones that I got to send to me.
I think this is a Litten. I don't know for sure. Yeah, it's a Litten. It's a Litten. Yeah, I think it's a Litten or a short cat. Yeah, it's a Litten.
He knows what you like.
He's just running around the room.
And it's made out of gifts.
Now who's that from?
Jimmy and Dallas.
Another one from Jimmy and Dallas. Oh my gosh.
This must be in the X-Deck machine. I don't know what it is. Wait, what is it? Yeah, this is in the X-Deck. I'm sure of it. I was right. Please tell me it's not one I already have. It's not. I love Greninja. It's I've always wanted a Greninja. That's
So I got him a Greninja like V or EX deck or something like that. And then he checks the back to make sure there's a Froakie card in there.
Check it out, Greninja. Please tell me there's a Froakie in here. Is there a Froakie? There's a Froakie! I was like, oh, there's a Froakie. And a Froakie! Let's go!
He's the cutest. He's so sweet.
Second card, but oh wait.
So then I got him Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I got him his first like Pokemon video game. And his reaction killed me because he's just like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Because he doesn't really like, he only just turned 7. And he's like worried he's going to get overwhelmed by, because I feel like he's tried to play Pokemon games before. I definitely, when I visited back in July, I like let him play Scarlet Violet for a minute, and he was getting overwhelmed by how many fucking Tauros were charging at him. I was like, I really picked a great fucking spot for him to play his first Pokemon game. So stupid. So, but yeah, the only Pokemon game I think he's played is like Pokemon Snap. He does play Minecraft though. Again, how amazing of a mom my cousin is. She spent like 4 hours at least on Reddit trying to learn how to mod Minecraft. And she did it. She fucking figured it out. Like seeing my like non-gamer, not very tech savvy cousin on fucking CurseForge was hilarious. And he was just like in creative mode, like typing in, like I struggle with like /spawn, whatever, like all the text chat commands in Minecraft. He's like got all these strings memorized. He's typing them out. I'm like, this is crazy. I think for Christmas I'm gonna get him a mouse, unless he already has one, because he plays Minecraft with the trackpad. And I'm like, no, this kid needs to lock in. He needs a mouse. So I'll get him like a USB mouse, maybe a Pokemon one. That'd be cute. But yeah, so I got him Brilliant Diamond, and I put a note on the order. I was like, if you need any help with the game, you can call me anytime. I'll be tech support, because I know Diamond and Pearl on the back of my fucking hand. Anything up from Gen 1 to 5, I'm pretty good about, like, oh yeah, you go this area from this place. Although Diamond and Pearl can get confusing sometimes. But I just recently helped my sister play through Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, I didn't get him Let's Go because I hate those games. And I was just like, I'm not doing it. I would rather play BDSP over Let's Go any day, even though I also, like, I've had my gripes with BDSP as well. But BDSP just has more Pokemon. I think the motion controls would confuse him. He loves Piplup, so he can pick Piplup, you know? A lot of the Pokemon that he likes are ones that are in BDSP. Not Let's Go. Like, outside of Squirtle and Charizard, I don't know any other Kanto Pokemon he likes. Maybe Gengar. But his favorites are, like, Dialga, Rayquaza, Groudon, Piplup. He does like Litten as well. But yeah, they had sent me a picture of, like, a Litten figure, and I couldn't find that, so I was like, I'll get him a Litten plushie. Hi, Ruby. Hi. They sent me a bunch of... He picked out so many of the Loungefly Pokemon backpacks. I was trying to find one that was, like, not $95. They had some that were, like, $30, but they wouldn't get there in time, and they were, like, not close enough to the ones that you took pictures of in the store, so I was like, well, I'll let those be something that, like, my aunt, who knows nothing about Pokemon, can look in the picture, go in and buy it, you know? And I was like, you guys, and I even said, I was like, you guys should definitely get him one of those backpacks, because I think he'll, like, be excited to go to the park with his backpack and, like, bring toys. Because they, like, try to, like, get him to want to do stuff out of the house. I'm like, you guys should really figure out, because they were like, we can never get Pokemon to show up in Pokemon Go. I'm like, oh, well, you got to go places to find them. So if you go to the park or something, there'll be a lot. And I'm like, because I'm, like, trying to, like, be like, hey, here's a reason to, like, want to go to the park to play and stuff. Trying to help him out a little bit, because I'm like, because I was the same way, so I'm like, how would I have wanted to be tricked into doing something I didn't want to do? Oh, make it about Pokemon, got it, okay. Like, I literally did, like, I wasn't really Pokemon, but, like, my aunt, she wanted, like, okay, we're gonna go for a walk, like, on a trail. She would be like, okay, we'll go to Staples first and we'll buy a little sketchbook and then you can sketch along the trail. And then it became like, oh, it's like an art thing. It's not exercise, which now I do like to exercise. But at the time I was like, boring. I want my Game Boy. So anyway, one of these, I think maybe if he's really into the cards, but it's because he hasn't played like a Pokemon game that I think he can like get. He's played Pokemon Snap, I think. But we'll see. I'm going to see what he likes about BDSP. He's only 7. If he likes BDSP, I have an extra 3DS. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to homebrew it and, like, put every fucking 3DS Pokemon game on there. And give that to him as, like, a present or something. So that way he has all these, like, classic games and stuff that he can play as well. Because, like, he loves Greninja. So I think ZA would be a little too much for him. But, hi, baby. My sweet girl. When he finds out about shiny hunting. Oh, he knows so much about shinies. He knows so much about Pokemon. it's actually crazy. Like, he's asking me all these things. He's like, and he's asking to see if I know. He knows the answer. He's not asking for me to tell him what it is. He knows the answer. He's like quizzing me almost in a way that doesn't like the way he's phrasing it seems like he's asking like, hey, do you know what Doduo evolves into? Or, just random ass Pokemon. And I would just instantly know. And he's like gagged because nobody's ever talked to ever fucking knows the answer to any of these questions. So he's asking me all these questions because he's excited that I'm going to know the answer. So, I don't know what made me talk about that. Oh, but yeah, he knows about shinies. I let him go through my Pokemon Go and see all my shinies. He was freaking out that I had a shiny Groudon. He I think he plays a lot of Pixelmon. He was telling me all about fusions, which is like a fan game thing. And he would like he was like, oh, the fusion, this Pokemon has a fusion counterpart. Groudon's fusion counterparts are this, and it becomes this, and it'll be like Growlizard or like he just knew all these things. I'm like, oh my god, like I can't even imagine what it's like being like a child Pokemon fan nowadays. It's so insane. The fact that they were even go ahead, Ruby. The fact that they were even able to have like a Pokemon themed birthday party is like go to like a party supply store, Dollar Tree or something and get like Pokemon plates and a Pikachu balloon. Like that was not something that I could find when I was a kid. So even that is really cool. You just go into fucking Target and find a Pokemon toy. Like that really wasn't super a thing when I was. It probably wasn't like the 90s, but like when Pokemon kind of died down for a little bit during Gen 3, the only places I could really find Pokemon toys were like Toys R Us had some, the Nintendo store in New York, which is not an option for most of America, and the Pokemon Center website. So it's just pretty crazy. Like you can go fucking anywhere. Even like GameStop. GameStop didn't have toys back in the day. Now it's probably the only thing they actually sell. But yeah, GameStop's kind of like a toy store now. It's pretty crazy. I might end up getting like a I was wondering if he wanted like a shirt or like a hat, but I didn't know his size. And plus like kids grow so quickly, and that side of the family, they're tall as fuck. Like, I don't know, I'm 5'10", I'm like mid-range, but like which is crazy because like my aunt and uncle, like my cousin's mom and dad are like 5'3", 5'4", like they're shorties. So the fact that like all their kids are tall, especially my cousin Jason, their son is like 6'4". I don't know what happened. But a lot of my other cousins are like, they're as tall as like a high school student, but they're 7, they're 8. It's crazy. So I didn't want to get him any shirts and stuff because I was like, he might grow out of it too quickly, and that would really suck. But he did take a picture of a Snorlax snapback, which I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I was looking at hats because I was originally not gonna get him a hat or anything because like I hate hats. They are sensory overload for me. My head gets so itchy. I don't know why. I just like ever since I was a kid, like when I would play baseball and stuff, I hated wearing a hat. I always wished I could wear like a visor or something, because they just like my head gets so itchy. But there was a Snorlax hat, and I couldn't find it on Amazon, so I was like, okay, I'll just leave that to be something that someone can get for him at GameStop. But yeah, this is him opening Brilliant Diamond. There's a baby in the background. A 9-month-old.
Yes, and they left a note that we can read after, where they said, Jimmy said if you have any questions about the Switch games, let me know.
I'm just gonna start thinking if I'm gonna grow into that one.
I'm gonna start thinking if I'm gonna grow into that one. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to play a game yet, but I might be able to if I really try. It's like, it's just so freaking cute. It's so cute. And then this is him gagging over.
Oh, Jimmy and Dallas again. My goodness. Easy shopping. Yes.
Oh, another EX stick. What would I be next? No way. It's a double.
Sorry for screaming. Kid, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Sorry for screaming. God. Oh my God. Sorry if this is not remotely interesting to anyone but me, but whatever. It's my fucking Twitch. Actually, you can fuck off. It's my channel. I think it's cute. Nobody said anything. I'm just assuming the worst. Thinking about going on a wild goose chase for Pokemon plushies as a kid. The Pikachus I got at Barnes & Noble and the Pansage I got at Kmart were peak memories. That's so cute. There was one time where I got a Blaziken figure at KB Toys. I was gooped. Rest in peace, KB Toys. I got so many cool things there. Most of my Sonic stuff came from KB Toys, actually, back in the day.
Know what they're doing. Yeah.
Who's this from?
Jimmy and Dallas again! Like, it was so crazy. I guess he woke up that morning. My cousin had like wrapped all the presents, which was really cool because I thought they were just gonna be Amazon boxes. But she like opened all the Amazon boxes and wrapped everything and labeled them from Jimmy and Dallas, which was really cool. And I guess that morning he was like, I hope I get some Pokemon cards. And none of my relatives were able to find Pokemon cards. Like none of them got him cards because like they're nowhere. They're so hard to get. So she was like, thank God you got him so many cards. Like he would have gotten none. And like, that's probably the thing he wanted the most. I was like, I'm so glad. Like, it's great. And like, again, he's a kid. Like, it doesn't have to be a booster pack for him to be excited because the promos are just as cool, you know? But yeah, I think I'm getting, some cards from Oscar because he bought these black and white ETBs. He like at World, he got like the lottery from Pokemon Center. I think I'm gonna buy them off of him because he doesn't want them. And I'm like, I haven't opened cards in a while, so yeah. But now I'm like, maybe I'll just save them and I'll send my little cousin an ETB for Christmas or something. I'll keep them, and like I can open one and he can open one because I do want to go visit around Christmas. I think it'd be fun because I haven't been home for more than like a day in a while, so I think I might. We'll see. I don't really feel like getting sick again, although apparently the new COVID boosters just came out, and I think in like another week it'll be, because I just had COVID, and I think you're supposed to wait like a month, so like probably next week I'm gonna try to get my boosters for COVID and flu because I really want to I want to go to some concerts. I would like to travel like at least once for like a weekend around the holidays, and I don't feel like getting sick, so might go after Christmas. That might be easier because we do usually take like 2 weeks off on the podcast, so maybe I'll do that, and like a weekday flight would be cheaper. I don't need to be thinking about this here. Nobody cares.
I think they think you're a cool kid.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I got him a little binder for his cards because he keeps them all in a box. And at first he thinks it's like the jumbo cards, but it has sleeves for like smaller cards, like normal size, and then like the promo big ones that he doesn't have any. So he's like, oh, I don't have any of the big ones. But my cousin, she's like, no, this has ones for smaller cards.
The problem is, I don't really have any oversized cards.
Well, we gotta get some. Yeah. You do have that one.
I do have that one, the Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Why not from Jimmy and Dallas?
Oh, and it's got regular pockets and oversized pockets.
Oh, so it's got both?
That's good.
Yeah.
Of course it does. I picked it out.
I see a toy in here. I think it's a joke.
Is this
Look, yeah, it's a joke.
Jimmy and Dallas again.
is this Jimmy and Dallas again? I'm starting to recognize a pattern here.
My Aunt D is such... All my aunts are so fucking sarcastic and funny. It's so funny. So he can't even fucking finish the sentence. Evolution multi-pack! I got him the Kanto Evolutions and Eevee. It was like a bundle of figures. Pokemon figures, I mean, you know, $15 is not cheap, but like compared to like what I used to have to pay for like a tiny one as a kid, because I would have to like import them, like $15 for 4 medium-sized Pokemon figures is like pretty fucking crazy that I could just get it on Amazon, you know, or like at Target or something. Like I used to literally have to like go on eBay and like find a seller that is, and it would be like literally like this Heracross I did get too. I did get from Toys R Us back in the day, so it was like $5. But like something like this would be like on eBay for like $25, and I would like for Christmas that would be like my gift is this, because it's so expensive, you know. So it's great how accessible things are. Where'd you find the giant Labubu? So the first one that I ordered did get stolen, but I did manage to get a full refund from it from TikTok. Pop Mart never responded to my request for a refund, so which they probably would have declined anyway, because they always fucking decline refunds because they are fucking evil. But I managed to get a refund via TikTok, so I got a full refund, and then one of the Pop Marts in my area had it, so I bought it from a store and I picked it up, so there was no one to steal it from me. So I do have my Zmomo. The white one is cool, but it's like $100 more than this one was, and I do prefer the brown, so I think I'm good with this one. And then I have my ugly fucking ampersand Labubu, this fucked up thing. Hi, Mel. Hello, hello.
Yeah. You told me a few of them on Pokemon cards, and they are.
Yes, I know. Let's
No,
do it,
no,
right?
no, absolutely. Thank you,
I
Mom.
was gonna move on to the bad shit. What's this one from? I was like, is this from Jimmy and Dallas? No, it's from Mommy.
And then at the end of the party, the last like box of Amazon stuff showed up, and I got him. One of the things I did buy him from the pictures that they took at GameStop was the Pokemon Battle Academy. It's like a board game that teaches you to play TCG, I think. So I did get him that, and then I got him a bunch of like pre-made decks, because deck building is so like foreign to me. Like I have no idea how to do that. So I was like, this will be great, because then like if any of my aunts or like his parents like want to play against him, like they have like a deck that's built that they can use. I've never been able to figure out TCG. It's so confusing to me. I did play TCG online back in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and it was like kind of easy to follow. I should probably figure out TCG Pocket. I still haven't done the tutorial in that. You're sponsoring the future junior TCG champ. When I sent my cousin pictures and videos from Worlds, I was like, Owen would love this place. It's Pokemon World Championships. And she was like, he just said, I'll be competing next year. I was like, yeah, he better. The prize is 50 grand. I do want to take him to Worlds next year, but it's a bit of a trek. But since it's going to be like Pokemon XP as well, the convention, like I'm like, oh, this would be so great. So I'll see how many passes I can buy. The children's passes are cheaper. I'll see how many they allow per person, because I would probably have to buy a pass for either my aunt and his mom, or just his mom, because he's too young to travel by himself, and I'm not gonna, unless like they want to plan a family trip and like the parents can go explore San Francisco and Dallas and I babysit for the day or something. We'll see. But he has a lot of sensory needs, so I think it would be great for him to have as many of his support system as possible. But I think it'd be so fun. So they have a year to think about it. But I was like, I might as well at least buy the tickets, because then like, you know, if a friend of mine can't get a ticket, I could just give it to them instead. Like, it's not like I'm gonna be hoarding these and reselling them. Like, they will go to somebody. So I'll see how many I can buy. I might buy for us. Apparently single day passes are going to be coming out in the spring of next year, which is good if you missed the initial, but I want to go all 3 days, so we'll see. But yeah, this is the last one.
Yeah, that's all your gifts.
And these ones just came now, right?
Yeah, they just came out. You gave me a lot of gifts.
Yes, say thank you. Who do you say thank you to? Jimmy
you.
and who else?
Thank you, Jimmy and Dallas.
Oh, very sweet.
I only met Dallas once, so I'm still a little scared.
Oh, he's a
I only met Dallas once, and I was a little scared. Yeah, so the first time we met Owen, other than when he was like 4 months old, was he was like 4 turning 5. It was like 2023. Dallas and I flew home for my family reunion. He was very reserved. He wasn't even into Pokemon yet. He was into dinosaurs. That was like his super hyper fixation. He would watch dinosaur unboxings on YouTube. Like, he's so into dinosaurs. He knew every dinosaur. But he was so afraid of me and Dallas. And he was like, I would really feel more comfortable if I was the only one in the pool, because I'm kind of nervous around everybody. Like, he's very like articulate with how he feels. So we were like, yeah, no problem. Like, whatever, we'll go in the hot tub. Like, it's no big deal. But he was just like very like shy. And then he started getting into Pokemon like sometime 2024. And my aunt Noreen, who watched me all the time when I was a kid and like so close with me and my sister, she was like, well, you know who's really into Pokemon? Your cousin Jimmy. And then he was like, oh, this is the coolest guy ever. So I finally got to like really interact with him and hang out with him this past year, because we missed my reunion 2024 because we had just moved here and it was a little stressful. But I made sure to go this year. It was just me. But oh my god, like, I like, not to brag, but literally the coolest person in the world. So yeah, but he's still like, I don't know, Dallas, so I might be kind of shy, but it's like, it's just, it's okay. You could be shy. It's okay. It's just so funny.
Really nice guy.
He's a really nice guy. Dallas is a really nice guy, because my family knows Dallas. Like, they think he's cool. And then this last one, I wish I could show this. Like, I could. I don't think they would care, but I would like to be respectful, because, again, my cousin doesn't even have Instagram. When she first had her son, she was like, okay, here's a shared album on my phone so everybody could see photos of him, because I don't want to have an Instagram or Facebook. But so what I was saying before was, he took like a really long time last year at his birthday to blow out the candles, because he couldn't decide on a wish, because he was overwhelmed with thinking about what wish he should have, because it was very serious. So they sent me this video, like, you're gonna get a fucking kick out of this. They sent me this video. They're all singing happy birthday. They literally don't even get through the first happy birthday before he just blows out all the candles. And you can hear them. I'm gonna play it because you can hear them all go like, happy birthday. like they're like, oh, I guess we'll just keep singing. And my cousin it was literally so Veep, her reaction. She was just like, like, did he just, because she thought it was gonna be another like, okay, it's okay, you could wish for this or you could wish for that, like, and whatever you wish for is okay, like, we'll figure it out. And she was gooped. It was so fucking funny.
Happy birthday to you.
Candles are out.
Birthday, dear Owen. Happy birthday to you. I'm like,
Did you make your wish?
yeah.
Oh, good.
Did you make your wish? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Like, he's picking the candles out of the cupcake mid-song. My family is, like, just a bunch of fucking neurotic. Oh, okay. It's so funny. I love my family so much. So I was literally looking forward to these videos for like the entire week. I was so excited. So yeah. Anyway, probably wish for more Pokemon toys. Well, Christmas is right around the corner. That's kind of why I was like, okay, I need to, like, this is enough. Like, I took a couple things. I did get a lot of stuff. I got them like 8 things. But I did take a lot of stuff out of my cart because I'm like, what am I doing? Like, Christmas is in 3 months and I'm gonna want to like get them more shit, you know? But I'm gonna restrain myself in the future. Like, this was like the first one, break the seal. Like, I get him a ton of stuff. It's a good platform for him to like really get to be interested in this hobby. And plus, like, you know, kids are not always into everything forever, but I kind of feel like this is a hobby that will last for him because Pokemon is just that kind of interest for people. And, you know, like I said, he is neurodivergent, so it's more of a hyperfixation and like than just like a Yeah, I like Disney movies, you know, like I can kind of tell it's like a, and, you know, if he's not into it, that's okay too. But I don't know, he's been into it for a year and a half already. I think it's gonna last for a while. But yeah, so, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna reel it in because I don't want to like every freaking birthday is like me showering this kid with presents. I feel like it would get old very quickly. But I can't help it. I can't freaking help it. It's like so cool to me to like have a child in my life with such wonder for a hobby that means so much to me, you know? That's kind of why I've gotten so back into Pokemon these last few months, because I'm like, actually, I need to stay into this for my little cousin, because I don't need to break his heart by him going, do you like this game? And me go, no. You know? So, I'm like, ugh. It's really like renewed interest in the series for me and stuff. Plus ZA just looks so good, so. But yeah, shout out Owen. Happy birthday, Owen. He's great. He's an adorable, sensitive little kid. My little cousin obsessed with Minecraft. Owen likes Minecraft too, yeah. I was talking about how my cousin, his mom, Caitlin, she spent 4 hours trying to figure out how to mod Minecraft. She figured it out. She did it. She was on Reddit. She was like, I was on Reddit for 4 hours, but I think I figured it out. And it was pretty sick. Well, I don't really know what else to talk about. That's kind of been my week. I've been going to the gym. I'm on my routine. Been very consistent about like making sure I get every day done before the end of the week. Although yesterday was a little tough to go, but we did go today, so I'll go tomorrow. Take Monday off, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, my usual. But feeling good. Was able to up most of my weight on pretty much every exercise by like 5 to 15 pounds, which was really great. Because my first week was last week in my like current routine that my friend made for me. And I didn't want to, and I hadn't worked out for like a few months because I injured myself earlier this year, and then I've just been busy over the summer. So I didn't want to like go so crazy that like I pull something, or like I'm so sore that I like can't go the next day to do the next muscle group, you know. But now that I'm back into it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push myself a little bit harder on this one set, blah blah blah. But it's just felt so good. I just feel so much like more mentally clear again, because I felt so like so depleted energy wise all the time, no matter how much sleep I get, because I'm not getting the blood pumping throughout my freaking body and breathing and shit. So I just like it felt so much better this week than I have like most of fucking June and July and stuff. More confident in myself again, which is nice, because I wasn't feeling cute. I wasn't feeling buff and hot, you know? Not that you have to be buff to be hot, but for me personally, it's how I feel my oats. Feel my goats, if you will. So, been feeling good about that. I need to get back into cooking, though. I had Chipotle pretty much every night this week, which is not great. I mean, it's not terrible for you, but I would like to be cooking my own food. I did cook 2 or 3 times last week, but this week I was very busy. Did you get any other pin for love besides and F? Yeah, so the Labubus. My first one, I did, as much as I wanted to stand on business and not buy any of these because I think they're fucking overpriced, ugly, and cheap. Once I saw them in person, I kind of caved. So I got this one. This is the one I got on TikTok. I got F for fag, which is crazy that the first one I get is F. And now I want to spell fag, and one of my friends was like, why stop at F-A-G? Get G-O-T. And I'm like, oh, so true. So, might go all the way. We'll see. They're just so expensive for no fucking reason. They're so little, which, like, I kind of like the idea of a smaller Labubu. If they weren't so chopped looking. The choppedness has grown on me for sure, but my purses are not the biggest. So, sometimes having a giant Labubu on it feels a little bit, like, it's too much. But so I like the idea of a smaller one, but they just, I don't know. So I have F, and then I got a bunch for in-store pickup. So obviously I have ampersand, which like I don't understand, and it's always the ampersand one too that looks like this, where the fur is like matted down and the ears are fucked, and like I don't know what it is about this specific, not letter, but like one, like this variant of the Labubu that is always so crazy looking. It's very weird. Like pretty much all the pictures from people online complaining about the quality control are all showing this singular design from different angles. Like it's different people's photos, different settings and everything. It's crazy. It's so ugly. Like the two of them side by side. Like yes, the F1 is not the prettiest Labubu, but like it's crazy. So crazy. And then the next one I got was, this is P. No, R. And I actually love this all black Labubu very much. I kind of want to make a custom, because like the secret is like gray black, but this is like really very cool. And I saw somebody on TikTok. I kind of want to make another attempt at a custom Labubu. I think this time I will use like a fabric paint marker. So I might turn one of my blue Macron extras into a black Labubu like this. I think that would be kind of cool. This is very cool. If only I don't know if there's clothes yet for ones this small, but I could always make it myself. Excuse me. So this one is C. It's like a gray. It's gray. It's not like a gray. It is gray. Looks a little blue on camera, but I have other actually blue ones. Again, it's like, why is it so crooked? Why is its head put on wrong? Like it's put off center. I don't know. The head doesn't move like the big ones. And then I got K. Very blue. More blue on camera. This is more accurate than up close because of the lighting. And then I did manage to get D for Dallas, which is one of the two I wanted from A to M. I want J and D. So we did get D. So I don't love that I have two blue ones, but at least they're different shades, and this one is D. And my sister's name starts with a K, so, you know, my sister could spell... I'm now halfway to spelling fuck. Actually, no, I got C. So I literally just need U, and I could spell fuck, which is pretty great. 3/4 of the way to fuck. So, you know, there's that to look forward to. Pop Mart is really testing people though, because they announced the new Skull Panda series today, which is crazy because like the last one came out like 2 months ago, and they all the Skull Pandas look the same to me, really, because they're just so like formless blob characters with like frills. They all like kind of just look like different colors of the same design, except for the new Peanut one. But the new Skull Pandas are $50-something, which is another price increase after the last set came out that was like in the 40s. What the fuck? So I'm not a Skull Panda person. I have one out of curiosity, and I got an ugly ass one that I hate. So not gonna be buying those unless, you know, I find the Peanut one on eBay as a cheap sale, because the ones in China, all Pop Mart products in China are so much cheaper. So a lot of resellers on China will sell to America, and you can get them for opened, guaranteed which one you want, for less than they cost brand new in the United States. I've done that a few times with some Peach Riots and stuff. But yeah, speaking of Peach Riot, I did get a new Slumber Party series. This Poppy. So freaking cute. I love Poppy. I think she's my favorite of the girls. I love a blonde. What can I say? She's adorable. And she did come with this little pillow. It's so cute. 47, so they're $14 more than Impressionism. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. And they'll want you to believe it's tariffs, but they're charging the same price in the UK as well. So, it's wild. Just got out of Cabaret. If you come back to New York City while it's still running, it's funny, fucking incredible. I actually really would love to go see O'Mary with Jane Krakowski. That is one of my favorite people on the planet. And I've heard that O'Mary's very funny. It's such a short run, and the tickets sell out so fast. So I don't actually think it's going to happen for me. But that would be my choice if I went to New York anytime soon. Would be to see O'Mary. I do have my 3DSs set up in case I wanted to shiny hunt today. But I also have had Roblox open. I've kind of wanted to check out Grow a Garden. Because I just keep hearing about this game. All over the internet. But I want to use the bathroom first. So, I'm going to do a poll. I don't want to play Dress to Impress. I actually realized that I don't really like that game too much. Like, I like it, but I only end up wanting to do like 3 rounds and then I get bored. I feel like shiny hunting is probably the thing I want to do more tonight, just because it's like allows me to still like mostly just chat. But let me know. I'll do a poll for like 5 minutes. Is the RuPaul Horror Roblox game out? Oh yeah, I think it is. I'll look into that. Alright, I'm gonna start the poll and then I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back in a few minutes. He's here. Buddy! Soda! Hi! Ruby's here too. Hi, guys. But you guys already saw her today. He's here. Soda! Buddy! Hi. Hello. 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 Hi, Ruby. He wants to fight. Hi, Ruby. Stop sniffing her noonie nanny. Everybody out. You guys are being gross. Go. Go. Ruby. I'm sparing you. Bud! Bye! Soda! He's so little. It's crazy. Hi. Hello. Did you hear his little sniffles? I was seeing if he would. He usually does his little. When he's just existing, he always is making a little noise at us. Oh, you told me a secret? You're so cute. Okay, so Pokemon won, so we'll play Pokemon. But I would like to this week. I do want to play that Roblox game, mostly because I feel like it's gonna get taken down. So I want to play it before it's gone. My Mayhem Ball is on Wednesday. Have fun! Do you guys like my hair? It doesn't look any different really from normal, except for lately my hair has been like drying in a way that has like a little curl. And I do think it's kind of cutesy. I just been combing it like normal and and I let it dry. I don't like to blow dry my hair because it damages it, and I did that too much in my early 20s because I didn't understand that. Um, so I just like I comb it and I let it air dry, and then I don't have to use a lot of product. But like, I haven't really been using like hair product this week to hold my hair in place because it's just kind of been doing this, and it's been cute. And I'm getting over the sensory overload of the hairs touching my forehead because that's really the only reason why I wear my hair up all the time. I wear my hair up out of my face is because I don't like the feeling of my hair like tickling my forehead, but this has surprisingly not been driving me insane. So, a cute little curl. It's not crazy, but a little bang, you know. You have now gone from that one Animal Crossing hairstyle to that other Animal Crossing hairstyle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Both my 3Ss are plugged in. They're both Pokemon Y right now, though. Yeah, I figured I'd go for another, like, little bit tonight. It is a little late. I had a late start today because we were up late last night, but this week I should have more time to stream multiple times, so not too stressed about it. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you had a good week. We didn't even talk about how he lived. Ugh. What looked as healthier than ever, honestly. So annoying. I had a good pump today. It's kind of gone down. It's been a few hours, but my arm pump was fucking insane when I left the gym today. I don't want to talk about it. I know. I know. We need to stop getting our hopes up. It's true. Evil never dies. You know, yeah, you know he was pumped full of uppers and electrolytes. Did you win the Powerball? Not that I'm aware of. I didn't hear yippee, yippee, woo in the other room. The most we ever won, we actually did win $70 a few weeks ago, which was pretty cool. Although I don't know if that was Powerball or Mega. But, yeah. I mean, not to make things harder for us to win, but the Powerball in California right now is like almost $2 million. I wonder if anyone did win. Let me check. The drawing was like 2 hours ago. I guess we don't know yet. It's $1.8 billion. Isn't that insane? You take home like 800,000, but then I think you still have to pay taxes on that too. But I mean, hell, I'll take like a freaking $10,000 win. I'll take 100. Would you say you are the jealous type? That song really did grow on me. At first, I was kind of like, it's fine. But I'm into it. I think I get a little annoyed. Not annoyed, but like, ugh. Because I want Doja to do a rock album so fucking bad. Her Celebrity Skin cover is one of the greatest covers I've ever heard. I love it. Her voice is so fucking good for that. Like, I just want her to do, like, something like that. Just once. Because she's just so good. But, yeah, I do like it. I am a little bit... this is not, like, a negative. But... well, I don't know. I hope that this album does well for Doja, because I do like her, and I think that her last album, I think, underperformed, which is a shame because I really liked that first single. Where she's like, look at me. I'm naked. Is it Attention? I really liked that single, but I didn't end up listening to the album, I don't think. Or maybe I did and I just didn't. It wasn't really for me. But I think Doja makes really good music, so I'd really like for her to kind of bounce back a little bit in terms of like getting streams, you know, and accolades. I'm listening to Cat's Eye because of you. Gabriella is this generation's Jolene. I really like Cat's Eye. None of their songs have really, like... I guess Gnarly kind of taken over my freaking life. I like them as an idea. Even though I'm not too familiar with most of their names. I know there's Mana and Lara. And those are the only two I know the names of. Just because Mana is like, I never heard a name like that before. I think it's French. Sounds French. But they're more about the performance than the songs. The dancing is hypnotic. They are such incredible dancers. That's really what it is. I really like watching them dance. It's kind of my baby sensory video right now. Is watching that fucking Gap commercial. There's a whole show. Yeah, I actually do want to watch the Pop Academy show. I've been meaning to. I just don't know if Dallas would want to watch it, and I really don't have much time to watch TV that isn't also with him. So... plus, Dallas has asked me to watch so many shows, and then I'm like, let's start Reba. Let's watch Drop Dead Diva, which we still haven't. I've seen it before. I watched it as a kid, and Trish is into it now, so I'm like, oh my god, like I gotta rewatch it because I want to like put little fucking Drop Dead Diva memes in the episodes. Like I think it'd be so funny. So I love Drop Dead Diva. I really want to show it to Dallas. It's so good. I've not seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but Trish actually sent a clip in our group chat of the boy band because I think she wants to cosplay them as like a group cosplay maybe for Halloween this year for the crew. Cause I think we're gonna do a crew episode this year. I don't know. I assume. And I was like, ooh, the one named Abby because he has abs. I'm more into. I kind of wish his name was Tummy with or Army because of his arms, but you know, I'll take abs. It's fine. But I was like, I want to be that one. He's so hot. But yeah, I watched the clip that she sent. I was like, oh, this is actually cool as fuck. The animation style was not what I was expecting. I did think I would like it. Like, it's popular for a reason. But I was actually like really surprised at how like, because like there was a little part of me that was like, oh, is this just like not slop, but like, is this just like a very like quickly animated thing to capitalize on how like big K-pop is? And it just like happens to like also be good, but no, it's like, it really feels like it has like a lot of substance to it too, you know? So I do want to watch it. I do try to fight. I would not say I'm a contrarian because I do love being into things that are popular if they're good, you know? But there was a little part of me that's just like, whenever I like am constantly hearing about something to the point where it's like keeping me from seeing other things that I actually am interested in on my feed, that's when I start to get like a little annoyed by how popular something is. But I knew I would like K-pop Demon Hunters if I watch it, and I haven't seen it yet still, but so I was like really trying not to let that happen to me, even though I was seeing it constantly and hearing people, and like when I start getting like, I don't really like to, I like to be, I'm a big fan of things, but I don't like to interact with like fandoms for things because it's mostly like teenagers, and I'm 28. I have no interest in talking to anyone under the age of 21 about literally anything in the world. But you know, if you're a wetsy and you're in my chat and you're 18 and up, like I fuck with you, but like I'm not interested in joining a Discord for a fucking TV show at 28 personally. So like when I start getting like fandom tweets about something that I like have no idea what they're fucking talking about, and it's like it's being put on my feed instead of like posts from my friends, I start to get annoyed. So I was kind of like seeing a lot of stuff about this K-pop Demon Hunter show, and I was a little bit like, oh my god. Like, okay, we get it, it's good. But I do want to get into it, actually. Me and the amazing digital circus. Everyone I know is big into that. I cannot be bothered, even though I know it is quality. I think I'm going to check out that show. It looks pretty cool. I honestly, it's really just a time thing. I don't really have a lot of time to like just sit and watch something, really, nowadays. I'm just like working a lot, and if I'm not working, I want to be streaming or hanging out with Dallas or with the dogs, you know? So, I don't really have as much time to like just sit and watch something on my own as I used to. Been getting so many Ari TikToks due to the tour announcement has exposed how many people have bad taste. It's very interesting when you see like a post of someone you like leave the circle of like people who should be seeing that post, because people can just they're just so mean. I mean, I've even had that to me personally multiple times, where like a tweet of mine has left my target audience and I've been on the internet long enough that like people being mean to me about something that doesn't matter doesn't affect me, but I feel bad for the people that are a bit newer to that sort of thing. I mean, even recently, I tweeted the other day about this Pokemon Platinum mod I was playing, and like this one person just went off on me, which was so insane because they were like, why would you gatekeep the mod name? The first sentence of the tweet is, I'm playing Pokemon following Platinum. So I was just like, can you read? And then they kept going off on me like, clearly your vague tweet was confusing to the 34 people that liked my tweet. I'm like, you mean 34 other people who also can't fucking read? Like, so I was just like, vague is wild, LMAO. And like, they just like kept fucking screaming at me and sending me like, you're clearly fucking pissed if you're sending like reaction images of people like choking people like and screaming. Like, it was like the energy was insane, and I was just like, what is your fucking deal? Like, you're crazy. And then I feel like they started to like kind of take shots at my appearance because they kept talking about my profile picture and like trying to read, but they really sucked at it. And then I went to their profile and they started like retweeting a bunch of selfies of themselves after retweeting them making fun of my profile picture. So I was like, oh, I think they're trying to like mog me right now. And I normally never like to make fun of people's looks, but once they started to come for mine, I was like, I didn't say anything, but I was like, damn, you really are really trying to come for me when your eyebrows look like they were fucking done in the meme maker. Like, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Doot 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 ba-da-ba-bum. Like, baby, pack it up. That's wild. That is crazy behavior. The audacity, the bravery. It was nuts. But yeah, they blocked me, so I stopped talking to them because even though I could see their profile now, but I was like, I'm over it. I cleared them. They were like, oh, and it was so crazy because like they were so bad at like fighting with somebody on the internet because they like this other person was joined in who was kind of defending me because like I went to bed. I posted about the mod, which the creator of the mod found my tweet and thanked me for enjoying it, and I tipped them on Ko-fi or Ko-fi, however you pronounce it, as a thank you, and that was enough for me. But yeah, when I posted it, it had like 20 likes, and I was just like, okay, like whatever, like I just wanted to share it with the people that follow me. And then I went to work at my job, which I love saying I went to work. I didn't move from this chair. I just took my phone and put it over here and then started working. Cause it was time to start the episode. Yeah, I went to work at my job. Thank you. And then, I went to bed. So then I woke up the next morning and it had like 10,000 likes and like a bunch of people mad at me. Not a bunch of people, like 2 people, but this one person was also mad, that were like going off on me. There was a couple people that were dragging my team, and I think they assumed I was playing a different mod, because there's another one there's Pokemon Following Platinum, and then there's Pokemon Following Renegade Platinum, which is a mod that like expands the Sinnoh Dex, so like stuff that's usually like a swarm Pokemon is just always there. Pokeradar you get at the beginning of the game, stuff like that. So like the Pokedex is broader, so you have more options. I didn't know about that. So I was just playing base game Platinum with Following. That was it. So, and I thought my team was pretty unique. I had a Raichu and a Yen Mega. Like, yeah, I had Garchomp, but like whatever. Like, who cares? It actually doesn't fucking matter at all. But some people were like, basic ass team, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, you have to be like 14, so I don't care what you have to say. But yeah, this one person was just going off on me, and I'm like, well, and then I finally responded like without like a quip, because I was like, I don't think this person gets that they're crazy. So I was like, okay, I posted the clip, said the name of the mod in the first sentence of the tweet, which you clearly struggled comprehending. Open the schools. Even though not to make it about looks, but like they looked older than me, so I'm 28, too old to be acting like that. But they started it. But yeah, I was like, I said the name of the mod in the first sentence of the fucking tweet. I posted the clip, Then I went to my job. And then bed. I didn't even know there were more versions of this mod. But if you Google the fucking mod, it takes you to all the versions. And you can pick which one you want. So none of this is my problem. And they were like, oh, the classic internet retreat. Which, this other person who was in the thread, who I kind of felt bad that they kept getting tagged in the post because they only sent like 1 or 2 tweets. But they were making fun of them because the person who was clapping back at me, this other person, Sophie, was like, classic internet retreat. Because they were like, it was just a joke. And they were like, classic internet retreat, blah, 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 blah. Like, no, you fucked up and you got. And so then I started, I like spelled it out for them. Like, mama, this is garbage. Like, this is why you're a fool. And they called me like a baboon and shit like that. Like, they were really so pressed. I never once insulted them. I just asked if they could read. Because, like, they clearly are struggling to read a 2-sentence post that is full of basic fucking sentence structure. Like, anyway, it was not a vague post. But they were like, classic internet retreat. Like, I'm like, you're not even coming up with your own material anymore. And so I was just like, I'm not retreating, I'm clearing. And that was it for me. I'm done. I'm not responding anymore. And then they blocked me. But I was like, damn. Like, literally, it's so crazy that, like, that's how I tweeted. I was like, I can never leave this app. Like, people are, I'm sitting there in bed, like, responding to them, like, on that fucking clip of that picture of Sarah Paulson looking crazy on the phone. Like, I'm just giggling. Like, never once was this person, like, upsetting me at all, even when they started to, like, kind of shade how I look, which is just, again, crazy when they looked like that. But, like, I was just like, it's just so wild that somebody is so upset. I'm like, I'm really getting under their skin, and I'm like on baby mode. Like, and it was crazy too, because I went to their profile and it was like, fuck Trump, I support LGBTQ, BLM, and I'm like, it's crazy how, like, and it was like, I woke up early that morning because I was waiting for, like, the press conference that they were hopefully going to reveal it had happened. So I almost wanted to be like, why are we fighting? Like, today's supposed to be a good day for both of us. We're both potentially going to get something we really, really want. And so that was, you know, but I was just like, whatever. But yeah, they were just wild. But yeah, I was just like giggling. I was like, this is so entertaining because, like, I'm only using a third of my power, you know? I was like, maybe it's not that fucking serious, but it just goes to show that, like, even if you tweet nothing but something positive, like, I was like, this is the mod I'm playing. Look at how cool this is. And pretty much everyone's like, wow, this is cool. There's still someone that's gonna find something to be fucking mad about. And I was like, oh, that, like, it perfectly exemplifies why social media is actually the worst. But unfortunately, I'm still on the Bird app, which is now the X app, but whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna get that same kind of shit on Blue Sky, and sorry, that sounds boring as fuck. I did make my first post on Blue Sky in 6 months because I needed to remind the people that did move there that I exist, so I posted some thirst traps, which is literally, I think, the only things I've ever posted to Blue Sky. I tagged you on something in Blue Sky. I'm not gonna see it. I'll probably see it 3 months from now, the next time I open Blue Sky, so I'll see it then. Sorry. I'll probably I'll laugh. I'll be like, oh yeah, okay. I hate someone that thinks they ate when they can't even nibble. So true. Baby, you lost your teeth. Mama, Your teeth have not grown in yet. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
27 and I'm
Still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball. So I guess better than you. Sorry. Boys to the Max, thank you so much for the 94 months on tier 2. I really, pretty much all of my sub badges are done, by the way. Mel fucking crushed it. The only thing I have to do now is make the different palettes for tier 1 and 2. Because we're gonna do like shiny versions. But yeah, I want to pick a day. I might upload them with you guys. Because I want to make sure that like the ones that people want to be like, oh, I would much rather if this was like the 1 year badge versus the 1 month, you know. I want to like get people's feedback on where I want these to be placed. But these are them. These are what they're gonna look like. And then you can see there the parrot. There's like a different version of it. That'll probably be like tier 2. But I'm very excited. I think they really fit this new like Fruitiger Arrow desktop aesthetic that I have going on with my new branding. It's long overdue. These sub badges are almost 10 years old now. So yeah, very excited about all of these. I was thinking maybe like the CD being like the 1 month or something like that. The dolphin is one of my favorites. I'm obsessed. The leaf with the water drop is a sleigh. I know. It's so good. We decided to forego the sunflower and the hot air balloon and the plane. I wanted to do more like creatures. And then obviously like a CD and flowers and like fruit and stuff like that. Like I wanted like more organic stuff. The fish are some of the best ones. They're really good. Mel was not really a fan of the starfish, but I thought that they did a really great job. And thank you for the 78 months. But yeah, Mel was like, I don't fuck with this starfish. Should we get rid of it? I was like, no, I love the starfish. They changed it to pink and added some like detailing, and I think it looks even better. But I liked it before. How can you see how many of each tier badge you have? So do you mean like the subscriber? So you have 57 months. So whatever I apply to, what is that, 4 years? Anything from like between 4 and 5 years, you'll have like the 4-year one. So say I give you the flamingo, you'll have a flamingo, and then once you hit 60, it'll become the duck or something like that. Oh, how many 1 year versus 2 year? So let me, I have a graphic here of all the slots that I can do. So these are all the ones I have unlocked, which is crazy that I have people that have been subscribed for me for almost 10 years now. So I'm probably I'm not gonna do 2 month. I'm not gonna do 9 months. I'm gonna probably do the 1 month, maybe 6 months. I might forego the 3 month. We'll see. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 variants here. And then obviously, and then like tier 2 will be 1 year, but tier 2. So it'll be like the parrot, but it'll be the blue version or whatever other color palette I decide for the tier 3, you know? So I don't think I'm going to do the half year badges personally, just cause it just feels like as much as I love Mel's art and I'm happy to pay them, I was kind of like, I don't know if I can afford to basically do another fucking 15 badges, you know, at this point, like all together, you know. But you know, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. We'll do the we're not going to do the 0.5s. We're going to skip out on those. But yeah, I don't really have too many people under 1 year. Like, there are some, but like most of the people that have been subscribed to me at this point are at least 1 year subscribers. But like there's 74 month, like right here, Max Concannon 74 months, Anne 78 months, Huntober 57, Mel 104. All of you have the same badge, but now like all of you are gonna have basically a different badge, which is very exciting. So it's gonna the chat is gonna look a lot more varied and colorful, which I'm excited about too. But very, very nice. I just did the math. 78 is 6.5 years. That's so scary. Haha, you're obsessed with me. Haha. But yeah, I do want to upload these soon because like I paid for them and they're done. But I just kind of keep forgetting that I have to do that. I don't know if I need bigger sizes, which is not that hard to do. I can just scale them up in GIMP, but yeah, right now I'm just kind of like, I don't know which ones to put where. Cause like, I almost want to like ask. I think what I'll probably do is start with the people who have like the higher up years, and they'll get like first pick, and like all the 10-year subs, the majority want the dolphin, so 10-year will be dolphin. And then, all right, who has a 9-year? All of you pick which one you want, you know, something like that. I can send transparents. I can upload them via Drive. That'd be great, Mel. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't mind doing that tonight. So yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, who here? I don't think anyone here has 10 years because that's 100 and what? 120 months? Right? Is that the math? Yes. 10 times 12 is 121. 120, sorry. I don't know if anybody has that yet. I can go to, let me actually, founder badge Twitch. I should go to see who has not been subscribed for a while and revoke their founder badge. Because I did that recently, and so many people that like were my first few subscribers don't watch anymore. But like somebody who was like my 30th, they still watch me, so they get a badge. Oh, I forget that Twitch sucks, and you can't access certain settings if you click the settings tab. You have to go to the dashboard. It makes me want to die. Viewer rewards. Let's see. Emotes, drops, rewards. No. Channel. No. Community. Roles. Activity. Follower list. No. I literally don't know where anything is ever on this fucking website. It's so annoying. Why would it not be in viewer rewards? Analytics. Where is this fucking menu? And it's annoying that you can't even like Google the page, because you get like the Twitch support page that explains what it is, and it doesn't even have a link to it. Oh my god. Okay. Visit your subscriptions analytics. Founder badge holders. Okay. Wow. This is actually kind of gaggy. I don't take offense to people who are not subscribed to me, because like I subscribe and unsubscribe from people all the time. But I'm kind of like, oh, gag. Like I'm seeing people that I know and I'm like, oh, You're not subscribed to me. Interesting. As I'm also not subscribed to them right now. But I'm like, huh. I don't care. But wow, I can actually revoke a lot of people's stuff. There are some people that I'm like, oh, I have seen them recently. So like they might just be like working right now. Gag. My first ever subscriber, the Michizure, my first ever subscriber, still subscribed. I don't remember the last time I saw them in chat. Life is life, but they're still subscribed. So shout out Michizure. Literally my first ever subscriber, still subscribed. Gag it. Currently the person with the second longest active subscription is Shuckle Forever 19. Then JommyBot, which is crazy because I haven't logged into that in years, and that means I'm paying myself $5 every month still. Whoopsie. Then it's Colby, and then Josh. Josh is the 5th longest subscription. It doesn't tell me the number though. How many months? I don't think. I think I have to click their name in chat or something, but Taylor is like right after Josh. I gotta go through and revoke a bunch of these. Hannah has a founder badge. That's gaggy. Does she even use that in chat, or does she use something else? That's crazy. I turn it off. Okay, that's fine. I imagine most people with founder badges will probably go back to like a regular sub badge once we have a better one with the new ones, but it's nice to give them the option. Wow, okay, I'm gonna revoke a bunch of these. As much as I like feel bad about it, I'm like, well, I haven't seen you in a while, and it is what it is. Some of these I have seen in chat recently though, so I'm like, okay, you're not subscribed right now, but I saw you like a few months ago, so I'll let you keep it. Like, you're not subscribed, but you're active enough, like, it's okay. Wow, there's a bunch of people that have them that they have not been subscribed in a long time. I don't even recognize some of these names. Because it's like adding new ones. Well, deactivated account. Yeah, remove. I'm waiting till I see like a name from somebody that's like been in chat today. Well, KK Mecco, I don't know if you're here today, but I think you just got a founder badge and you are subscribed currently, so thank you. Thank you for being a subscriber from, if you're this deep into the list, like this is like a 2016 subscriber for sure. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I do like this feature. I really do. I think this is like one of the cooler things Twitch added community-wise. I'm just deleting so many. Like, I feel like these people just like randomly got gifted subs during like a subathon and they weren't even here. This is crazy. Oh my god, 5 foot nipple. I don't know where you are, but I hope you're well. I haven't seen you in a long time. This is so crazy. So many fucking different people over the years that I have not seen in a long time or ever. Another deactivated account. I'm gonna just keep going for like another minute or two until I see like Phoenix Soulblade, an OG subscriber, just got a founder badge because I cleared out like fucking 40 people just now. And they're still subscribed and still here. I see them in chat often. How fun. Thank you, Neonape, for still being subscribed. You just got a founder badge. It's like how in Club Penguin you get a special hat if you played as a beta tester. I think I might have had that back in the day, because I remember starting Club Penguin really early on, and I feel like Club Penguin was the first time I ever learned what a beta was. Because I was like, what is Club Penguin beta? What does that mean? But maybe it's something else. Another deactivated account. That's crazy. I don't remember the last time I deactivated an account on something. I usually just stop using it. And just leave it up so nobody can impersonate me, you know? This is why JommyBot still exists, yeah. I wish I could like select multiple at once, but it's okay. Nobody, this is so boring, I'm sorry. I'll stop soon. It's just like, addicting. It's fun seeing some names that I'm like, oh my god, this person, I hope they're well. They used to come to my streams all the time, and, you know, life is life, it's okay. I don't take offense to it at all. But if any of you fucking leave, I'm gonna be annoyed. Just kidding. But am I? Oh my god, Power Chord Gamer! Wherever you are, I hope you're okay. I am taking your follower badge away, though. Or, whatever, founder. I think I might have met them in person once. If I'm remembering correctly. But I have not seen them in chat since, like, 2016. Unless they are a lurker, in which I'm sorry I just took it away from you. Shiny Vati! Still subscribed! Within the first 100 subscribers. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your founder badge. Thank you for your support. So there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potential people that can get founder badges still, as I'm clearing out people. Because these are, right now they all have trash cans next to their names, which means they're not subscribed. So I'm clearing them out and they just keep getting refilled with new people. How to be a trash can. Thinking about my trash can emote. Delete. Mel! Mel just got one! Woo! Literally seeing Mel's stupid little me pop up just now literally felt like I just pulled a 5-star. That's so funny. All right, now we have 7 more slots that it could be people. Rhinelight, thank you for still being subscribed after all these years. 6 more slots now. Making our way through. P-Stone. They are not subscribed currently, but they are still an active chatter, so I'm going to let them have it. So 5 more slots. Oh my god, the Nestornator. I have not seen them in forever. This is so cool. I would love to go back through my YouTube and see some of my earliest subscribers. HD Raccoon. Oh wait, no, sorry. Sunturn, PK Sunturn. You're here all the time too. Thank you still for being subscribed to me. Enjoy your founder badge. Thank you for everything. 4 more slots, y'all. Goodbye, Roxas fan. I don't know who you are, but me too, girl. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm Alan. I love to dance. Be kind to one another. How you doing, Ellen? Sammy! If anyone fucking deserved to get one, it's fucking Sammy. Sammy! Cool. I'm so glad I chose to do this. Because, like, literally, of my, what was it? Yeah, first 25 subscribers, like, when I first started clearing this out, only 4 or 5 of them still had founder badges. So, I'm really clearing this out now. This is great. We're going to be seeing so much more in chat. Because there are people that have been around for a long-ass time. And, like, now they're still active, you know? Well, now I'm just going to keep going until the list is full. Because there's only 3 spots left. Ivan. Currently not subscribed, but that's okay. Ivan is here every day. I don't care. I get it, girl. Times are tough. 2 more. Deactivated. Goodbye. Could you imagine if somebody was deactivated, but it was just because that's what their username is? Gillespie. Gillespie. Sorry if I pronounced that horribly, but thank you for still being subscribed to me. Enjoy your founder badge. 1 more spot. Who will be the last one? Does it alert you when you get a founder badge? I think so. That's cool. No, I just refreshed. Oh, okay. I'm so excited to find out who it's going to be. Let's keep going. I feel bad for anybody who got an alert as I'm clearing out. Because I have... I mean, I have removed it because you're not subscribed and I haven't seen you in a long time. Like, I bet it probably... If it does send out a notification, I bet, like, 200 people have gotten fucking notifications today. And they're like, what the fuck? No, I don't. I feel like I remember getting a notification about a founder badge, but I could be wrong. Yeah, maybe. I feel like I've gotten one too. Seen a lot of doggo and pupper names. That's how you know these people made their accounts in 2016. Danny64 is the last one. Yay! Honestly, so fucking tea, because Danny's the founder. He may have been late to the jump of getting to subscribe to me, but Danny was watching me in like 2012. So, it all worked out. Yay! It's so nice that it's like a bunch of people that are regularly here. Of the 25 people, only 4 are not currently subscribed, and they're people who I have seen been subscribed within the last few months, you know? So, they're just taking a break. Or I know they have children, you know? So. He may have not had $5 a month, but he was there. Exactly. Yay! How wonderful. Thank you to the Mijizure, Renee, Shuckle Forever 19, JommyBot. I gotta get rid of JommyBot. This bitch does not need a badge. Ploops, Colby, Josh, Tofu Techno, Taylor, Audot Allen, Hannah, Seasoner, KK Meko, Kiwi Swan, Phoenix Soulblade, Neon Nape, Shiny Vati, Mel, Rhinelight, P-Stone, PK Sunturn, Sammy, Ivan, Gillespie, and Danny. Why did you tell me I can't come into your office? Because you were meditating for the rest of the night. You're live? No, baby. This is all an illusion. Please wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up. Beep. 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 It's the heart monitor, baby. You're in the hospital. Wake up. Hi, David. How are you feeling? Were you hungover at all today? I can't make it into work today. I'm getting some tests. Beep. The mom on the microwave. That shit is so funny. For some reason, I feel like it's like a carpal tunnel thing, which is a little unnerving. I need to be better about stretching my wrists after editing. But I don't know what I did, but my pinky and like all the muscles connected to it, all the way down to like the palm of my hand, kind of hurt. David would feel withdrawals, not a hangover. Gag him a bit. Oh my god, I was watching Wolfie's new video, and it was like he had clips of him and Aaron Cybertron Zhang live casting together from Pokemon HQ, and it was so fun too because Aaron is such an incredible caster at like on the professional level. Like he knows so much. He's such a great broadcaster. So it's really fun to see him in a more like relaxed, unscripted sort of format with Wolfie in the clips that he was showing, because like they're just screaming and like they're not even using like, they're not saying, oh, and the paralysis. They're fully like, we got the para, we got the, like they're using like actual, like what actual competitive players say, not like what Pokemon companies like making them say for the professional official stream. But it was an official live stream. And I guess they got like a double KO, or no, Aaron got a paralysis that he didn't think he was gonna get or something. Anyway, Aaron's like, I was gagged, and he said I was gagged at the para, like for that he got the paralysis. I was like, I love life. Hearing I was gagged on an official Pokemon live stream fucking killed me today. It really took me out. Hi, Pixie Sylveon. How are you? Welcome in. Dallas, do you want to get Taco Bell later? Since you didn't really eat dinner today. What did you end up having? Oh, Chipotle. That's right. I got it for us. Literally forgot we did that. My brain was still on your salad stuff went bad, so you didn't eat. I forgot we ate dinner. Well, I mean, you just had like 5 conversations with yourself. That one woman on the subway, like talking. Literally, yeah. That's my whole life. Hello, Z-Mama. I'm doing good. I just got home from work. Very nice. I'm glad that even though I like sometimes stream at night, there's still a good amount of people that it's like not too late for them to be tuning in, you know? Unless you work till like 2 a.m. and you're in Europe or something. I'll get a Baja. I don't want food. Okay. We can go a little later. I'm not super hungry yet. But I do know you like the chalupas, and I want to get them before they're not selling them anymore. I'm a nocturnal creature, so anytime is fine. Me too. I've kind of just given up on trying to stream at 2 p.m. every day, because it's just, like, almost impossible for me with my schedule in life right now. Because that was like, okay, 2 p.m. is the same as 5 p.m. which on East Coast, which is what I used to stream at when I lived at home in Florida. But it's so much easier for me to stream at like 5 or 6 p.m. over here, because like most of my day I've done everything I need to do. So I'd like to stream at 4. I feel like 4 is really nice. And it's not too early, but like I feel like by the time I'm home from the gym, potentially if I want to get back into making dinner, like I don't feel like making dinner at 1 p.m. That's lunch. Because then I get hungry in midstream. Texted you something kind of serious. Okay. Ooh. Well, I imagine these will be on Twitter at some point, so I can't show them, but you can go find them. I ain't posting on Twitter no more. I quit. Honestly, I actually think that would be great for your brain. For like even just a week. I really actually do. Get back to posting on TikTok. Do your little dance. Do some dances. Shake a little ass. I'm gonna try to be here more often. I swear my brain still won't accept that you're on the West Coast. I'm so used to the EST times. Oh, I get it. I mean, I was live on the East Coast EST times for like 9 years, so I get it. I don't, especially with the VOD channel, which actually needs to, Sammy, I guess got logged out and they forgot the password, so I have to give it to them. The only thing is I don't know it, so I have to like forgot my password, make a new password, just change it to what it was. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate that people watch, and there's always the VODs too. Discord for the drive link. Thank you, Mel. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thanks, thank you. Woo! Why can't we go back to 4 a.m. EST streams? When ZA comes out, I'll probably be live for like fucking 12 hours, so there will be a time where I'm live at 4 a.m. EST. Anne doesn't have to go to bed. I love when it's late as fuck and Anne is live and she's not even talking. I'm like, well, I'll be here for a few minutes before I have to go to bed. Because sometimes when I end my stream, Dallas is like on Discord with his friends playing like VR chat or something, or Fortnite. And I'm like, well, I'll just hang out on my computer and play City Skylines or something. And I'll usually open up Anne's stream. And it's like Unite, and I'm just listening to her talk about shit. I have no idea what she's talking about. To only slay us, mama. And the occasional chime in from Taylor criticizing her for doing something stupid in the game. IDAF, what badge I get? I don't a fuck. I don't a fuck. Celibate Mario. Chastity practicing Mario. I don't a fuck. Asexual Mario. Mamma mia. I like your shirt. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, my share shirt. I was like, what? I forgot. I just got this today, so I forgot about it. It's a crop. It's a little crop. I had to pay $30 fucking to some customs sketchy ass thing to get it to actually get shipped to me. So I don't know if I'll be buying from that shop for a while because of the state of the country and tariffs and shit, but they were like, we have your package, but in order for us to deliver to you, it's going to cost $32 extra on top of the shipping you already paid for. And I was just like, ugh. And I didn't pay it for like 4 days, but I was like, fine, I'll just pay it. I want to listen to more Cher. I like know the hits, like the huge songs like Turn Back Time and Believe, but I want to listen to more Cher music. I love DJ play a Christmas song. I wanna keep dancing all night long. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here. Something, something for Christmas this year. That song is Christmas for us. I love that fucking song. It's so good. What I don't like, there's this song that gets used on TikTok a lot. It's a like popular TikTok audio for Halloween. I wonder if this is it. Yeah, I fucking hate this song. I hate this song. This is like a Christmassy sounding song for Halloween. They're trying so fucking hard. No, bitch, absolutely not. Fuck this shit. I hate this song so much. I think it's a Disney song. Fuck it. No. Halloween is like synths and slide whistles and guitar. Like, no. This fucking hippy dippy twee ass shit is not Halloween.
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat for Halloween. Better give a treat that's good to eat if you want to keep life serene.
Fuck this. The fact that this is like trying to be you, I did not hear this song until like last year. And the fact that people are using this in all their like nostalgic Halloween edits, I'm like, no. This is not a Halloween song. Like, stop acting like anyone has nostalgia for this. It's an industry plant from 1952. Fuck this shit. I hate it. I literally block anyone that uses this song on TikTok, and I still keep getting it. I block the sound. I'm like, what are you doing?
Trick or treat, 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 the whole night through.
I hate it. No, that's not Halloween. Bitch. This is Halloween. Scary Godmother. Thank you. Thank you. Let's be fucking serious for 2 seconds about something that matters. Thank you. God, it really bothers me. I fucking hate trick or treat. Trick or treat for Halloween. No. Get your Frank Sinatra wannabe ass out of my fucking face. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so passionate about this issue. What the fuck did he do? Michael just showed me some fucking Pop Mart character I've never seen in my life. And he's like, is this real? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Love the jewelry. Have you heard of a game called Expedition 33? No. I have not. I think it's Azura is the character. He just sent me the box. Basically my go-to Halloween song is "This Is Halloween." That's okay. 'Cause guess what? That's a good song. That is actually from a Halloween movie that is nostalgic to everyone. And it's spooky. Trick or treat. Trick or treat for Halloween. Get your barbershop quartet shit out of my life. No. Get a grip. That's not Halloween. Nobody's nostalgic for this. Why is every Halloween video on TikTok using that song? Can we use stuff that actually people grew up with? People in the 50s found a lot of things scarier. That is true. Oh, I can't wait to rewatch Rocky Horror this year. I want to rewatch Elvira this year. I didn't watch it last year. It's been like 2 years since I watched it. I fucking love that movie. I love Elvira. I want her on Just Trish. I think it'd be so fierce. It'd be so fun. First time I heard Rocky Horror songs was on Glee. Yeah, actually, it's a lot of people's. I had never seen Glee. I don't really have any interest. I do like watching clips of Sue Sylvester, though. Like, I would like to watch Glee, but only Sue Sylvester clips. No, there's only one person who can tell you what you're gonna be in life. Me? No. Me. Sue Sylvester. That is so fucking funny. Simultaneously the most woke and most homophobic show. Oh, homophobic, racist. People have a lot of issues with Glee. They're like, this shit did not age well. But the shit that is actually still funny is very funny. It's kind of Scream Queens too. Although Scream Queens, the offensive shit is kind of like, it's to highlight how bad of people these like sorority girls are. But I get why people wouldn't want to watch it. Hi guys. Hi guys.
They're here.
They're here. Gosh, Ruby is so long.
The doggies are here.
They.
Whoa. Careful,
After a lot of research, we think that Ruby is neurodivergent and Soda is the only neurotypical person in this house.
In the family.
Which is so funny.
How you doing?
Good. He's playing. He wants her to chase him. Or he wants her to chase him.
Good sentence, bud.
Hi, Soda. Hi. I'm gonna hold him up to the microphone.
Usually if I squeeze him a little tighter, he'll do it. No.
He did one.
He did do it at the start.
He's always just making little noises. It's so funny.
He's cute.
It's just his resting state is.
He just did it again.
You're so cute, my baby boy. Thank you. Ruby left. She's like,
Yeah, fuck this.
nothing is about me right now. Those are his vocal stems. He is not neurotypical. Honestly, I think you're right.
Oh my gosh. I hope.
I love hearing his little like snips when he'll sometimes he's so little he can walk around the top of the couch where it meets the wall above the cushions, and like you'll be sitting on the couch and he'll walk up from behind your head and then start sniffing your ear. He kind of like does a sneak attack. It's so cute hearing little puppy.
Which thought the fucking drum in the background, the Soda's heart beating.
Hi.
No, it's much more irregular than that.
I love him so much. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be live. I've already been live for like 2 hours.
I know you got
kinda
yourself
late.
psyched over Taco Bell.
Stop. Oh wow, almost 3 hours. Yeah, I'll go till 3 hours and I'll
Tipsy?
tap out.
Fun.
I wish I got tipsy easier. I had 4 shots of tequila last night. I felt nothing. I don't watch Dancing with the Stars, but I would if Trisha went on.
Almost thought about starting this season. They got an interesting cast.
Yeah, there's some interesting people on it.
Is it still the America's Funniest Home Video guy that hosts it, or no?
I don't know.
Probably not. I would assume probably not.
Is he even alive? Not to be rude.
Yes, he's alive.
Okay, we did watch a lot of Masked Singer like early last year.
I pulled him out of greening out.
Yeah, I was having like
With
a
Masked Singer.
I was having like a full on like I was stoned, like really stoned. Like I had 80 milligrams of edibles, which was a lot for me. You did. And I was really going through it with my OCD spiraling and shit. So we put on Masked Singer, and instead of having like horrible thoughts, I was just focused on
Who is that?
yeah, literally. I was trying to like solve the you're fucking cold ass fingers tickling me. I was so focused on whoever like was the person that I wasn't thinking about I'm not real. Don't go open the window and jump out right now. Don't do any of that shit. So it was nice. Welcome the Boo. We have watched Slation. We haven't finished the latest episode. We watched.
We got through all the horrible parts.
We got through all of the awfulness, which was the whole episode. It was horrible. I hated it. I hate a musical where they don't sing, and I get why they did it, because like everyone speaks different languages, but like let them sing in their own language then. Thank you. Bye bye. I hated it. It was like it was so hard to watch. I really hated it. But we haven't gotten to we stopped right before the runway, so we're gonna finish it later. But yeah, it was the first bad episode of Slation Royale. Which, you know, 3 out of 4 episodes being good is okay. Once again, though, subtitles aren't working on WoW Presents app. So half the fucking confessionals, I have no idea what they're saying. Thankfully, I watched enough Drag Race to know that they're like, oh, so we're not going off of track record. Because they'll say something track record. And then I'm like, oh, dude, they're talking about...
Shout out David Hanna, because our apartment's so clean now.
Yeah, we cleaned a lot because we had visitors.
Our apartment's so clean. I feel like my brain is working again.
Yeah.
Seriously, like...
I know.
I think part of my fucking lag is...
Oh, yeah.
Having clutter.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a issue for you.
Why do you say it like that?
Because that clearly doesn't bother me. I operate like this, and you are a good person. Yeah, but he's gonna want to leave. So see you later. I do love how lobotomized Mama Pow looks when she's interacting with the queen. You know she doesn't fucking like. It's happening less and less now that they are weeding out contestants. But my god, I don't think I've ever seen somebody hate talking to someone more than Mama Pow to Something Wong. Like, she did not fuck with her and could not hide it. I was like, damn, that sucks. I like Something Wong. I was sad that it didn't work out for them because I find them endearing with how kind of earnest but still ending up a little cringy they are. I do like them a lot. And you know what? That's okay. I'm cringe too. I'm so fucking weird. Bye-bye. I do think I will get a shiny soon, under odds. But I don't think I'm getting it tonight. I don't think today's the day. I don't feel it. I don't feel it in the air. But I'd love to be wrong. Pink Panthers has 4 shows in LA in November. I think I want to go to one of them. I want to see Lord, but the tickets are a lot more expensive. But Pink Panthers, I've really become quite a fan of hers in the last like 2 years. And this newest album is no skips. Not that she really ever puts out a skip, but like it's really some of her best work she's ever done. And I'm like, I'd like to see her now before she continues to blow up and her concert tickets are like $600. I think the most expensive one right now on SeatGeek is like $164, which is pretty good for resale. Pretty restrained, I think. So we shall see. We shall see. Because I really would like to be going to more concerts and stuff. I don't know why the sleeves on this are like sticking out the way they are. Maybe after I wash it once, they won't. I've never actually seen the Wendy Williams episode of Masked Singer, but I've seen that entire like segment on the internet. But we were watching like a pretty new season of Masked Singer at the time. Like we were watching like whatever the newest season was in 2024. So I've been really into modded Pokemon games right now. I've just played, it's like a tech demo, it doesn't even go up to Rustboro. But I was playing, it was from the same person that did Following Platinum. I was playing Magma Ruby, and it was using like Gen 5 tile sets and some like sprite changes, but all the music was still Diamond and Pearl because it's just like a tech demo. And I guess they had made it in like 2013, but someone translated it to English in like 2022. And it was just like, oh, I would love to play Gen 3 in Gen 4-5 graphics so much. But it's a big time investment, I'm sure. I'm so gagged at the fact that like Pokemon Shiny Gold and like Liquid Crystal were like fully made games back in the day in like 2009. Or is it, you know, at least like multiple badges worth of content. Because I remember learning how to patch Fire Red to turn it into Pokemon Shiny Gold. And this was before Heart Gold Soul Silver were even revealed. And it was so mind-blowing to me. I haven't really played ROM hacks since. I'm not super into a lot of them. But I remember really... I like the ones that, like, aren't trying to be weird. Like, the ones that are not, like, kill this person, yes, no, you know? I like the ones that they, like... They really treat it as if they're making something that is believably in universe. I do like that a lot. I'd like to play a few more. I know that they're really scraping the internet of all of them right now. I was kind of nervous that when my Pokemon Following Platinum tweet like left my target audience, because I was like, I don't want someone from Pokemon Company to fucking see this shit and take that guy's website down. I was getting very nervous about it, but you know, that's life. People want their work to be seen, so it's a double-edged sword. But I was like, oh, I don't want it to be too seen that a fucking asshole sees it and deletes the website, you know? I would hate for that to be my fault. But I also want to highlight how cool it is. I remember there being a zombie one called Snakewood. I appreciate the creativity, but I'm not really interested in playing stuff like that. Not that I was taking that as a suggestion. I'm more so just being like, it's not the type of fan game I really want to play. I do like when it's a fan-made Pokemon game that creates its own decks out of uniquely chosen like pre-existing Pokemon. I've not played one with Fakemon before. Mostly because I usually am not super into some of the designs, but I always get a little bit like, not sad, but when I see somebody who's clearly putting like a lot of creativity in terms of like character design and story building into like a Pokemon fan game, I kind of get like sad because I'm like, you're putting so much work into this and they're gonna shut you down before you even finish it. Like it almost like I get kind of, I'm like, there's a part of me that almost feels like they're like wasting all these amazing character designs just to get a slap in the face from the company, you know? But I love seeing the creativity. I'm just kind of like, like I just wish you were channeling this into like a unique IP so that way you could like actually let it see the light of day, you know? Because I just know, I don't know on first-hand experience, but I like have known people who have been friends with people who've had their like fan games of Pokemon shut down, and it's just like a heartbreaking experience. And I'm just like, oh, you're setting yourself up for something that is going to be so devastating. But it really, I have found that if it's not a ROM hack, the likelihood of it getting taken down goes down significantly. Because they usually use the ROM hack. They usually go for ROM hacks because it encourages using pirated versions of the original games to then patch them. So I feel like ones that, like Pokerogue, like that was a browser game. They didn't come for that because you didn't need a ROM, right? Cobblemon, Pixelmon have both existed for a really long time. So the ones that do become unique IPs never gaining any traction, but I love them. You gotta play Beastie Ball. There's some that I've been bookmarking on TikTok that I quite like the look of. I don't remember what they're called though. I think a lot of the ones that like really try to like completely replicate Pokemon's gameplay, those are the ones that do kind of fall flat a little bit. Just because I feel like, I mean, sometimes Pokemon, their gameplay loop leaves a lot to be desired. It's like, I feel like the reason why Pokemon works is because the world is just so strong that like people can put up with like relatively uninteresting battle system on a surface level. Obviously when you get to like VGC it's pretty intense, but stop scratching my door. Come in. Between Ruby scratching it and Soda fucking gnawing on it, this door is gonna need to be completely replaced once we finally leave this place. I'm not looking to move for another few years because there's no point. Because I was looking at like, I was like, well, if I've lived in, this is my third apartment. If I'm moving again, it's into a house. Like I really would like, obviously if like we get priced out of this apartment, like we'll just move into another apartment. But like if I have my way, the next place I'm moving is into a fucking house. I'm so sick of moving. So I was like, okay, well, like, what if we rented a house? Like, what is like a house that we could rent that's like comparable enough to our rent, or like a little bit more, but not so much that it's like I'd rather just save and then pay this as a mortgage, you know? And it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. So I feel like we're gonna be renting for the next like 10 years. But I love where we live, as frustrating as it can be sometimes. So hopefully they don't raise our rent too much over the next few years. But there's just no point. Like I'd rather just save my money and then like maybe in 10 years get to buy a house and pay what I would be paying on rent for a small house for renting. I'd rather get a bigger house somewhere else, and that fucking insane cost be my mortgage if I'm gonna have to pay that much money, you know. Beastie Ball has the cutest HD 2D art style with hand-drawn sprites, and the music is by Lena Raine, who did Celeste. I think that they did some stuff for Deltarune too. I think they helped out a little bit with something on Deltarune. Hello, Ellie. Hi, Jimmy, big fan. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be live for another minute or two. I'm about to dip, but I appreciate it. They're not raising my rent at all this year. I think they're afraid of Zoran freezing the rent. Interesting. I really hope that he wins. During the primaries, I was texting my sister. I'm like, get all your friends, all of you go vote, go fucking do it. So I'm gonna remind her. My sister is pretty responsible and plugged in, but I can't say the same for some of her friends in terms of how much they care about politics. But so I'm like, you really gotta be like, I'll drive y'all. Like, just bring them. He needs the votes. This is a very tight race. Although I think it'll be less tight for the general compared to the primary. Now that he's like the lead candidate, but I love when Trish was reciting pi in the recent episode and you called her out for getting it wrong. Honestly, though, even though she got a majority of the digits incorrect, the speed at which she listed off incorrect numbers was kind of crazy. That was impressive on its own. The confidence, too, to be just wrong. But I don't fucking know the first 12 digits of pi. So I know the first 3, so... yeah, but it was very funny. I haven't posted a note to make a TikTok out of it on my computer, and I just keep forgetting. Well, I was very busy the last 3 days, so today's my first like day of free time. Adams is still in it, even though Trump offered him an executive seat. I need to be more... I'm like still pretty like locked into like New York City politics, even though I haven't lived there in a long time. I need to be locking in more on LA since I'm actually registered to vote out here now. I need to learn more about who's running and what's on the ballot and stuff. I've been so focused on like nationwide craziness and like who's running and stuff like that. I'll be voting on whatever on the day when it happens, but I want to be more locked in on what's going on. All right, I'm at 3 hours now. This will be my last encounter. Boom. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I do have to work on Not Love Line tomorrow, but I think I don't have to edit on Wednesday. So I might not have to wait till Thursday to stream. I might be able to stream Wednesday, maybe even Tuesday. You never know. I'm gonna rate Pickled Lennon, who I don't think has yet been live, like while I'm also live to be rated. They rated me. Wonderful, very active participant in the Wetsy community, and they've just started streaming recently. So they're shiny hunting right now, so go hang out with them. They were playing some game recently that I wanted to play. I'll have to ask them what it was. It was like a cel-shaded dungeon game or something. It was cool. Okay, guys, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in a few days. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.